Hey everybody, there we go. That looks more like what we should be watching. Welcome YouTube. YouTube, you really disappoint me every time. According to my clock here, all of my clocks, it's not even 2 o'clock yet. Not even like my, what does my phone say? Like my phone should have the correct time. Okay, now it says 2 o'clock. But yeah, I look in there and it's like waiting for vanilla PC strategy. Yeah, well, that's good. Thank you, Silent Shy. But yeah, like YouTube said that it was waiting for me, and it's like, no, you're not waiting for me. Let's be realistic here. Okay, so we can see everything on the screen here. Good. Let's get this game loaded up. Now, I didn't. Where did we leave off? I was setting up our oil production, right? We've got oil processing, or refining, I guess, but we don't have anything actually being made out of it. So I'm going to want to start making that up, which means I need to get my trusty notepad out here. Hello Pigawar, hello Koki Times, hello Silent Shy. Hey guys, thanks for showing up bright and early to the very start of this stream. That's good. I like seeing all of you. I've been having lots of fun. Boy, I just recorded our Endless Space episode for tomorrow, and I am so excited about that. I am really having fun playing that game. I was a little worried at the, like around turn 5 or so, I was really starting to get a little worried that things were not going to go our way. But if you watch the episode that posted today, I think you'll see that things are actually going pretty well for us. And then if you see the episode that posts tomorrow, that good streak continues. So that is nice. It's good to be doing good. All right, we don't necessarily need the electric engine. We just got the regular engine, which will get us a pump, which is real nice. I believe we can already produce advanced circuits, so we don't need to worry about that. So we've got all of the parts that we're going to need to be able to start producing green science. I mean blue science. I don't need to worry about cars yet or trains. So I think I might start down the robot path, which would mean getting this electric engine. But you know what? Actually, what we probably ought to do is maybe get a little bit of this productivity out of the way, so we can get additional resources. And we're kind of in a period right now. Oh, yeah, let's start down the solar. Which should I do? Like, this is our real goal, of course, advanced oil processing, but that requires blue science, and it's going to take us a little while to get blue science. But let's go for one of these. Koki asks if I'm going to do a Factorio series in the near future. Probably not. But we'll see. I don't want to count anything out. But based on the number of people watching this stream, I just don't think there's enough people around to watch. I don't think the Factorio series would be popular enough. Whoops, I don't want to tear that down. But you never know. I might. Right now I've got a lot of requests out for free games. We'll see. If they start sending me free games, I'm going to need to start playing some free games on there, because that's kind of, if they send you a free game, you kind of have to play it. And I'd rather play some of those free games to help bring in new viewers, because those are typically brand new games, which brings in new viewers. But I do love Factorio. But I've got other games I love too, like Endless Space. I'm playing Endless Space right now. It's not really getting a lot of views in, but I'm playing that one because I love it so much. So, yeah, we'll see. I still kind of want to do a Tropico series too. I don't know if anybody would watch that either, but it would be lots of fun. I love Tropico. I haven't played it in a long, long time. I haven't played Tropico 5 since it came out, and it had some problems when it came out. From what I understand, most of those problems have been kind of fixed. So, okay, so we have our this stuff is up here. So let's go ahead and set that up here. Yeah. Well, this is mostly where, okay, how about right here? That'll work. So if we have There's stuff coming out over here. And right now we're just going to try to go for plastic, huh? So plastic, good. I need power over here. There we go. And I need coal for plastic. And I feel like we had a little branch of coal coming off somewhere. Oh, it was that one, huh? It'd be easier to just bring it directly over from here. It's not really that far, and we are going to need a bunch of it. Oh, and we're actually not keeping up with our coal demand either. Crazy. We're definitely going to need more. JK Gaming, hello JK Gaming, says it worked this time. I'm guessing you mean the reminder thing? That's cool. Glad you're not missing out. I only started like a minute ago. Well, 5 minutes ago. But still, you know what I mean. Not that long ago. That's the main point. Alright, I need a splitter. Splitters. There we go. So one game I was looking at, actually a few games I'm looking at, maybe you guys will have some thoughts on that. I was watching Domina. I'm kind of tempted to give that one a shot. It looks pretty interesting. Definitely a management type of game. But I'm worried it's like too fast-paced. Like I wouldn't be able to keep up with it, that it's going to be too fast-paced of a game for me to be able to play. But it definitely is an interesting management type of game. And also it's got lots of violence and stuff, which people like. I watched some a little bit of Let's Plays of it last night. It's also not a very not a lot of people are doing Let's Plays of it, so it might be a good good opportunity for attracting new viewers. So that was one that I was looking at. I picked up shit. What is it called? Steampunk Heist or Steam World Heist? Anyways, I picked that game up, and I'm going to start that series up tomorrow, or day after tomorrow, I guess. I'll record an episode tomorrow. So we've got Steam World Heist that's coming up. That should be fun. That just looks like a fun game. I picked up Rise of Industry, which is a brand new game. It's Project Automata, or Automata, or whatever. I'm a little disappointed with that, and I'm going to hold off on doing a series of that until there's a few more features, because it's pretty feature light right now. So I kind of want to hold off on that. Silent Shy says, personally hasn't played Domina. It intrigues him. However, it seems to be quite fast-paced. Yeah, exactly. Like, excuse me. Fast-paced games, it's bad enough normally for me to play a fast-paced game and then try to throw in talking the whole time too. But I believe Steam sales typically happen in June, right? The Steam summer sale. So I'm probably going to pick it up anyways. And that's one of those, maybe I'll practice offline and get good at it, and then start up a stream. Or I mean, start up a series. But I'll be picking up a bunch of games during the Steam Summer Sale. I might pick up that one that people were recommending, the Airships Conquer the Skies, or whatever the heck that one was called. Yeah. But right now I'm having so much fun playing Endless Space. It's such a good game. And then, of course, lots of fun playing this, too. As a matter of fact, how about I focus maybe a little bit on the game that we're playing, and, yeah, exactly, start getting some of this plastic out here. So plastic means that we can start making advanced circuits. Advanced circuits are going to require green chips, plastic, and copper. All right, so there's our green chips, there's our copper, and, oh, shit! What the what? How are we out of electricity? Holy smokes. Really are running low on coal. Well, that was not good. Yeah, yeah, power failure indeed. All right, well, we need more power. So let's get more power before I start laying down more drills. It could be that the drills were just not keeping up because they didn't have enough power going to them. So, good, I can make all these things. 2 steam engines, 1 boiler. There we go. And there. How are you already out of... And where did I put those steam engines, dummy? There they are. Alright. 1, 2. Give those some power poles. There and there. Great. Alright. Michael Glenn says hello. Hello, Michael. Silent Shy says the inserters only put... Yeah, I know they only put 5 in there at a time, but if there's a steady supply of coal, it doesn't matter. They only really need room for 1 at a time. Uh-oh, we're being attacked, and I don't have... oh, come on. I don't have turrets set up down there. Ah, shit, I'm almost out of bullets, too. So, I'm going to have to go down and fight these guys off before they come and kill my radar. There we go. So I guess I know where I need to put some more cartridges. Also, I should have this set up in there. All right, there's that. Silent Shy says I should upgrade the inserters. No, that's not necessary. I need to keep a steady supply of coal. They don't burn these things don't burn through coal so quickly that the inserters can't keep up. You see that it keeps it up to 5 at all times. So it's not like I just need more coal coming in. If I don't have enough coal coming in, they're not going to be able to keep up. But it's hard to say whether I do have enough coal coming in because it's not really piling up over there. So I'll throw one more drill on here. And that should help me out because we will be using coal for our plastic as well. And our cartridges are over here. There we go. I need those. And load up a couple of turrets down here at the spot where we got attacked just recently. Might not be a bad idea to get my road extended down to here as well. There we are. Do I have some, excuse me, some bricks for my roads? No, I don't want to do that. That's what I want to do. Good. A good path for our stuff there. Oh, I don't want to lay down chests. I want to lay down roads. There we go. Roads right there. Great. Okay, now I can get down here faster if I need to. So I was setting up the red chip production. Good. Okay, so we've got plenty of coal going in there, so I don't need to worry about that. I believe we are overproducing power again, so that's nice to see. And that's right, red chip production. Okay. So we need green chips and we need copper. There's a little mining productivity, which will be good for us. I think we'll go one more. No, you know what? Let's, what was the other thing I was going to do? Because now it's up to 200. The other thing I was going to do was start down the solar panel path. Because we can start producing batteries now. But I still think I want to get the advanced oil processing going before we even start doing batteries. So let's keep going down this productivity path for at least one more step. Here we're going to split our green chips. There we go. Great. Do that right here. And we're going to split our copper. I don't know why I only make one of these at a time. It's a very common thing for me to use. There we go. Whoops, there we go. And we're going to merge the two of you like this. Merged. Great. And plastic, and that will take care of that, huh? Silent Shy asks when I plan to start my trains. Well, I don't need trains for this. I don't need trains for that. Don't need trains for that. It's probably going to be a long time before we start any trains, honestly, because we have plenty of iron and copper and everything else. So I would say, I would bet that after this oil field dries up, then we'll need to start running trains. Because right now, I think it's more efficient to run belts. This one's a little questionable for running belts this far, but I still think it's more efficient to run belts down here than try to run trains. But it'll depend on if I hit a research, if I hit a point where I run out of stuff to research and then I research trains. But I don't really make trains that high of a priority. Like, I like trains, they're fun and everything, but you know, they also take a lot of time to set up and a lot of resources to get started. Hey, Draconic Rose, how are you doing? Thank you for showing up. Good to see you. I haven't heard much from you lately. I hope everything's going okay. You're just busy down there or over there. Anyways, that you're just busy in wonderful Portugal, right? Portugal, am I right? Try to remember where all my friends are from. All right, so I guess we could set up our initial red chip production here. We're going to end up going somewhere else with it, but for our first setup, this should be fine. I do like trains, lots. Oh boy, I can't wait for well, I don't know whether it's going to turn out any good or not, but there's a train game that's coming out later on this year that looks like it's going to be similar to oh really? That's how I have that set up? All right. Looks like it's going to be similar to Railroad Tycoon, and if that is the case, that would be so awesome. But even if it's not the case, oh, why would I have had that set up like that? That's not how you set up red chips. What is wrong with me? No way. Oh, yeah, that is how you set up red chips. Yeah. One. Got it. Okay, I'm an idiot. I was like, you don't need 3 copper wires for one red chip. That's preposterous. But you do need like this. That is actually much more accurate, just like that. Great. Yes, Portugal, trying to do some finicky stuff with my RimWorld instance, and I have to record. Oh, just busy, college as hell. Yeah, I'm sure it is. I need more inserters. Wow, I don't have... what is going on with my inserters? I don't have any wheels. And I don't have any wheels because they're all going to make these stupid red belts. Durr, stupid red belts. Well, only one answer for that. More wheels. I gotta make my own wheels. Draconic Rose said Factorio would be better if he didn't have the character. I guess? Like if you just laid stuff down without having to move around? I feel like the little guy adds a layer of difficulty that you can't just like magically place everything. Whereas if you were able to magically place everything down, it would be too easy. I'm pretty sure that was the reasoning that the developers gave. Also, like, you have to have somewhere to be able to carry all your stuff in. If you couldn't carry all your stuff, how would you ever have a restriction on your inventory? It's like saying RimWorld would be better if everything was in dev mode all the time. I don't necessarily agree that easier equals better. All right, so hopefully that is enough. Still, oh, wow, wait, why do I have belts going in there twice? Stop eating up all my belts. Let these guys have some. I'm still burning through all my belts. Coco Milnar, hello Coco Milnar, good to see you. Thank you for tuning in. I really need to get, and we're not producing enough iron as usual. What a surprise. Overproducing iron down here. Do I have, I do, great. Let's balance that out. How are we doing on copper production? Doing just fine on copper production. There we go. That's gonna probably burn through all of our iron ore production, but we are overproducing iron ore, so we'll see how that works out. Give it a little bit of time. And over here, I probably don't even want to have this set up the way that I did. That's kind of a dumb setup, especially since I just built it right here on top of the thing. So I'm going to do this. As a matter of fact, I should be pairing these up with the plastic that's coming out of here. There we go. Alright, plastic out of there. And you're going to go up here like that, and you'll go like that. And I didn't really set those the way that I wanted them to, but they're already set, so I'm going to leave it. I can hook this one up around here. Great, and you'll go in there. And underneathy, I'm out of underneathies. There we go. One more. And red chip, red chip. Great. Copper wire. Inserters. Probably need some, at least one fast inserter here, maybe two. There we go. Oh yeah, that's right. So they released these new high HD inserter graphics today in the new update, like update 17, Alpha 15.17. It's crazy how much they update this game. So fancy new inserter graphics for everybody to enjoy. I'm sure you all noticed that, and we're just like keeping it quiet, waiting to see how long it took me to notice, but I finally realized it. Koika, we had one minor biter assault over by our radar over here, so thanks for asking. I'm not too worried about him yet. Our pollution isn't really that bad. I try to play as low pollution as possible. Kind of have to do what am I trying to do here before I started talking? Red inserters. You kind of have to do a lot of pollution at first until you can get solar power going, but then once I get solar power going, it's going to be pretty low pollution in general. Unlike the President of the United States, I do not mind making a few sacrifices to reduce pollution. I feel like the costs are well worth it, the modest sacrifices. I can copy and paste machine recipe with shift right click and shift left click. Oh, like from here to here, really? Okay. I'll take your word for it. I'm not sure what I was doing when that came up. I still need to remember that Q thing. To the little eyedropper Q thing. Still need to remember that. All right, so we're gonna have going out, going out, going out, going out. And these guys will go like this. Whoops, wrong one. Nope, that way. There you go. There. There. Okay, red chips. Have we automated engine units yet? I don't think we have. I know we automated pipes. So, let's see. Koika says power is a bit shaky. You are correct. Thank you. Oh, not keeping up on our iron either. So power... Oh, shit, I've got a lot of pipes. I need to be carrying all these stupid pipes. And I'm out of those things. Alright, give me just a second. I'll go take care of that power thing. It's pretty important. Drop those in there. Hold one of them. So I need a couple more of those. Or one more of those. Two more of those soon. Still not able to keep up with my iron wheels. One thing that would help, though, would be to limit the production of those guys. Alright. Steam engine. I need another steam engine. I need more iron plates. There we go. Great. Need more iron ore production. We're still keeping up on coal. That's real nice. We'll see what happens after we put in these here, but I think we'll still have enough. Whoops, I actually want to put an extender there. Great. And you like that. And there's our steam engines. 1, 2. And an inserter right there. Very good. Okay. Yeah, JK Gaming. So let's see here. Just want to see if I understand what you're saying. So I switch this to nothing, right? And then I shift right click, shift left click. Oh wow! Okay, that's really cool. We'll see how. See if I ever remember that again, but that's really neat. Mantis Jurgitis? Sorry, buddy, I totally mispronounced your name there. Let me, I need to make that window a little bigger too, because I really have to lean over to be able to read these things. Mantis Jurgitis asks, how long have I been playing for? Well, I've been playing today for about a half hour, and then we played for 4 hours on this map. Or maybe 5 hours on this map during the last couple of streams. So got about another hour and a half that we're going to play today. I definitely need to get out of here at 4 in an hour and a half because I'm going to go see Wonder Woman with my family. Yeah, we've been doing 2.5 hours. But anyways, yeah, played for about a half hour today. Taylor Wise says he made it on time today. Thank you, Taylor. Glad you made it. We're doing okay. So we've got our plastic production going. We're making red chips. I am working on setting up engine production, engines, steel, gear wheels, pipes. Blech. So that means more stupid gear wheels. I cannot keep up with this gear wheel production. As a matter of fact, I am going to set up a whole new... Well... don't quite need to do that. What I should do would be to put in some more, change these over to blue. There's one blue one and one more blue one and one more blue one. Very good. All right. And then I still need to make another one. And we'll see if this will be enough to keep up. Now I could set one up that, oh, you know what? I'm actually gonna rearrange this a little bit here. Don't need that blue inserter there. By the way, that blue inserter really shows off the new HD textures. It looked really sharp there. No, that's not right. Let's see. 1, 2, 3. There we go. 1, 2, 3. Okay, great. Mr. Bankers says, ho ho spaghetti-o. Hello, Mr. Bankers. Thank you for showing up. Hope you will have some fun watching me play here for the next 90 minutes or so. We should be able to get that green science production automated. We're pretty close to it already, actually. Right now I am redoing our copper wheel, or I mean iron gear wheel production. So shift, right click, shift, left click. Oh. So good. You guys are very good to me, teaching me new tricks and tips and everything. Now, hopefully that's enough iron gear wheels to keep us busy for a while. We're just about full on our red belts, and that'll help out too. We'll probably have too many iron gear wheels, but that'll be good because that means we'll be able to speed up or to fill up our overflow a little bit there. But we still need iron gear wheels for that engine production, so I think I might do a separate one over here specifically for them. I said green science, today's goal is blue science. Yeah. Yep, good point. We've already got green science going. So that is going to feed into there, and oh, you know what? Ah, no wonder I'm not producing enough. Now that means we're not going to be producing enough. Not going to be producing enough. Not going to be producing enough iron plates. But we kind of already knew that that was the case. So. Yep, JK Gaming, I can't hide my mistakes from the chat. You guys are always keeping me honest. You know what they say, everybody loves people who correct other people, right? Isn't that what they say? Something like that. So I need more of these guys. Go, and whoops, that's not gonna work. Squeeze one more in here maybe. Oh, there we go, there's a good spot right there. Great. Okay, yellow belts. You just feed down into there directly. Why don't you rotate? How about I try every key on the keyboard till I find the one that works. There we are. Draconic Rose, hey, see ya, thank you for stopping in. Good to see ya. And, yep, everybody else says goodbye. LOL, and so forth. Glad you could hang out for a few minutes. One of my longest time viewers, Draconic Rose, has been around since I think she was in there before I had 100 subscribers, so that was really cool. She's been around a long time. Pig War says YouTube equals armchair quarterback heaven. Yeah. I tell you what, I learned a lot of things when I started making Let's Play channels, and or you know what I mean, Let's Play videos. One of them is it's a lot harder to make Let's Play videos than I thought. But another one is you know, um, I tend to not. So, although I do still sometimes, like when people ask questions, they're like, "Oh, what do I do here?" Like I try to answer them in the comment section, you know, but I've kind of dialed back a little bit on my comments. But also, you know, I was a manager of a business for a number of years, so I'm quite used to people telling me how to do my job and how I'm doing everything wrong. That's nothing too unusual for me. All right, so Shane T, hello. Thank you for watching. Shane T says, I sure wish I could understand how to play this game. It is a complicated game, that's for sure. There is a lot to do. Even somebody like me, I'm probably at 700 or 800 hours in this game, and I still have to stop and think about things a lot. Like I can't talk and play at the same time. Not very well, anyways. But it's a lot of fun. The subreddit helps. If you go to the Factorio subreddit, there's lots of good tips and stuff in there. All right, so we are overproducing a little bit on our petroleum. Here comes the rain. Asks what's new on the 15 version. Well, the main thing that's new is the new science beakers. If you look, you can see that now there are, you know, we're used to red and green and blue, but blue has changed quite a bit. But there's also silver and gold and purple. So a bunch of new science beacons. Yep, and then nuclear power. And yep, a lot of other stuff. There you go. I count on the chat to give some good answers for that question. They definitely know the answers to that. And these new textures that they keep adding in are great. I am really happy about that. Let's go ahead and grab that one up. All right, so right now we are working on getting the blue science done, which requires red chips, it requires engines, and it requires mining drills. So engines are going to be the last step in automating that production. And that is going to require us to have some gear wheels coming out of here. And I'm actually going to run these like that. And I'm out of underneath these again. So I need iron plates for those. All right. There we go. And these are going to go out like that. And I don't know how I screwed that up. There. Now, why are you not producing? Oh, shit. I don't have enough, iron plates. It's almost like I knew that was going to be a problem. I tell you what, iron is the thing that's so hard to keep up with in this new alpha. We have a lot of steel, so I'm going to actually just shut down the steel production from here. And that should help our iron production out a little bit, but it's still not going to be enough. Meneltor 27 says, I'm just glad nuclear reactors don't blow up. Well, that's good to know. I didn't know if they did or not. I was wondering if they would. Here comes the rain. Also, hello to both of you guys, new guys. Asks if it produces radioactive pollution. That was the other thing I was concerned about, that like they would blow up and then produce radioactive pollution. So it sounds like they don't do that. which is probably for the best. Wonder if I would be better off just splitting these gear wheels off of this path here. I'm not gonna need. I mean, I'm gonna need quite a few engines. I don't know if I'm gonna need that many. So let's try that instead. So we'll run there, up, 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 over, over. There's an underneathy, like that. Whoops, didn't quite make it. There we go. Oh, that's not good. Those are gonna merge up. There we are. You know what? I'm just gonna put a stupid larger chest in there. Oh, don't go so fast. Are the monsters going to get tougher? I mean, the more pollution that I have, the faster I'll have to worry about monsters. Mr. B, 1923. Yes, but I am doing my best to keep them from being too difficult right now. I'm trying to stay low pollution, so we don't have to worry about them as badly. But they will get tougher, that's for sure. You know, it helps that I'm not really leaving my base too. I'm staying pretty close to home until we can get solar panel going here, or solar power going here. All right, there's that. Oh, Mr. B says no, he means in future versions of the game. I haven't heard anything about any new monsters or anything. So far as I know, they are, like, the game is just about feature complete. They want to introduce the Spidertron and artillery cannons for trains, I believe. I think those are the only two features, and then of course they're redoing all the textures. But I believe that's it for additional features that are supposed to be coming. So I haven't heard anything about new monsters. Attorney asks if I've had a look at Bellum. Yes, I'm glad you asked. I did take a look at that. It wasn't what I was expecting. It looks interesting, but it also looks like super fast-paced. Like you really need to be paying attention, and it basically just rewards whoever can pay the most attention the fastest. And I probably would say that I will never fall into that category. I am never going to be the person who can pay the most attention the fastest, especially if I'm trying to talk and play at the same time. So yeah, I did take a look into it. It does look interesting. If I was 20 years old, it would probably be the sort of game I would want to play. But I'm not 20 years old anymore. And it's a lot harder for me to play those kind of games. I was talking earlier about how Domina looks like it might be too fast-paced for me. And that game is not nearly as fast-paced as Bellum.io looks. Bellum.io, boy oh boy. You really got to be on top of things if you want to be any good at it. Alright. Iron. I need iron for our engines. Or steel for our engines. So, how am I going to get that over there? I could go up through here. I feel like I'm going to use this space for more iron production. So, yeah, I think we are going to do that. As a matter of fact, let's make up some steel chests. Attorney, my name is Sean. Yeah, I feel kind of weird when people refer to me as Vanilla as well. My name is Sean. I guess when you watch the stream, you don't really hear that. On the Let's Play videos, I say my name at the beginning of each episode, but obviously on the stream, it is not. Nope, you guys are both right, and you spelled it correctly too. Thank you. I have lived my whole life where people spell it with a W or a U, or pretty much the only other ways to spell it. Most common here in America, people will spell it with a W. Not as much anymore. The SEAN version has become more common as I get a little older. Oh, I'm not going to be able to jump across those, but if I do this, nope, shit, I'm not going to be able to do that the way I wanted to, am I? Can't go up one more. I can't jump across that either. Well, I know how I can do this. I can still jump across there. And if I go like this, there we go. Now I can, but that doesn't help me out because I'm not going to go underneath that belt. Oh well. It's got to be some way. No, I'm not going to sit here and obsess on it. Shane says, Shane, yep, I bet you Sean and Shane have similar roots. Sean, from what I understand, is the Irish version of John. And I'm guessing that Shane, probably like the Gaelic version of John or something, maybe? I don't know. I've been called Shane plenty of times. I've been called all sorts of different variations. Scene was always the weirdest one, because it's like Sean Connery was famous like before I was born, and people know who Sean Connery is. So like, how is my name so obscure to people that they would call me Scene? Like, I understand it's spelled the same way that you would spell bean, but like, have you ever met anybody whose actual name is Scene? Come on, give me a break. Lady at the bank when I was 14 years old. It's the one I mostly remember calling me Scene, but it's happened much more recently. Shane says people always call him Sean. Yeah, it's weird. Sean has become the more popular name. I feel like Shane was more popular when I was young. Sean's more popular now. So take that, Shane. Now you know how I felt growing up. Okay, we have these things. We have the red chips. We have the engines. So, we have the power to make blue science. Blue science requires 2 of these things. And of course, we need more iron plates. Why wouldn't we? 1, 2. Great. Where'd they go? There they go. There they go? I don't know. 1, 2, 3, 2. Okay, good. Electricity. Check. Inserters. Beautiful. Outserters. Very nice. Underneath these. Cannot quite go through all of that space. But if I do this, we'll be able to make it. Oh, I need to make more though. I see more questions coming down. To be frank, my fair mate of mine is called Bean. Like his first name is Bean. Interesting. Why not? And Mitchell says people always call him Michael. Well, I could see that. First off, hello Mitchell. Thank you for joining us. I could definitely see people calling you Michael. Koika says a red underground belt would go the distance. You are absolutely right about that. It sure would. And I guess it wouldn't really cost that much more. But I've already got the basics of that laid out. So, but you're right. I love that the underground belts go extra far now compared to how they used to. Another amazing improvement in Alpha 15. That's why we can't just like when somebody says what's new for Alpha 15, it's impossible to answer because there are so many things that are new and so many of them are great. And one more. There we go. So this song, I don't know if you guys can hear the background music because I do have it on really quiet. But this particular song always reminds me of Twin Peaks for some reason. Not the new Twin Peaks, but like the classic Twin Peaks. Unfortunately, I don't have Showtime, so I haven't been able to watch the new Twin Peaks. Although I hear it's pretty great. I forgot I'm going to need 2 belts going through there. Guess I could run the red chips maybe up along here or something. I think that's going to be the better answer. Attorney says the start of that made no sense. I cannot type for shit. Yeah, I know how that feels. Shane says, Space Science Pack, what's the point if rocket research ends the game? Yeah, I kind of thought that same thing, Shane. Usually by the time I get to rockets, I'm ready to start over. Like for me, like what we're doing right now, where the heck did my mouse go? There it is. What we're doing right now is one of my favorite parts of the game. I love setting up a base. I love the exploring and stuff. But I always tend to get tired of it right around the time I do a rocket launch. But a lot of people like running like infinite bases. It's a popular way to play the game. And who am I to judge? Or more accurately, who am I to express my judgment? Actually, I'm pretty judgy, but I try to keep it to myself. Alright, so I want to be going up this line right here. And we're going to need a bunch of underneath these for this. Oh, actually not so many. Is this going to be enough? We're going to need one more set up here, huh? Let's see. Mitchell asks if I have Discord. I mean, like, I do, but I don't use it at all. And so, like, I set up a Discord channel, and then that is as far as I've gone with it. Honestly, I spend so much time on my Let's Play channel. I don't want to, you know what I mean? Like, I spend a ton of time, like, responding to people's comments and like making these streams and all the other stuff that I do. I don't need to have like an open chat window where anybody can just come and chat with me whenever they want. I know that probably sounds like kind of a dick thing to say, but yeah. I guess that lets you guys talk to each other and stuff too, right? Like that would be the benefit of it. Like, I guess my fans could get in and talk with one another. Is that a relevant reason for having a Discord? Attorney asks if I've seen the Tyne and Sylvester video on Alpha 17. You know, I watched the first half of it, so I guess I missed the best part because I did not see any sneak previews into Alpha 18. If you want to, you can spoil it for me if you want. I don't mind. I wouldn't mind hearing what his sneak preview stuff is for the next Alpha. Awful long way for this belt to run just to get these mining drills up here, but Mitchell says a lot of people do that for Discord. Yeah, you know what I mean? Like, it doesn't hurt, right? I can set it up, and if people don't use it, then that's no skin off my back, or whatever the saying is. Yeah, I'll have to get that set up within get the link for it set within my videos and stuff, because I do have a channel set up, and it doesn't like require. I don't think it requires. Does it require an invitation for that sort of thing? It's probably something that you can decide when you set up the settings for it or something. Whoops. All right. So, we need a box there. Box. We need to set this for blue science. Great. All right, and shift. So good. JK says, pretty much in most YouTube Discord I've helped with the YouTuber isn't there much and fans just talk with each other, but it gets crazy when they do talk. Yeah, well, not yet, but you know, eventually if I get big, it is going to be really hard to be able to chat with me, unfortunately. Shane T asks if chat links are allowed. I'm pretty sure no links are allowed. Attorney says you've got well over 1,000 subs and tons of videos and views. Should be able to get a custom URL. I do have a custom URL on YouTube. It's, you know, YouTube / Vanilla PC Strategy. Like, I got that. You need 100 subscribers to do that, so I did that a long time ago. If that's what you were talking about. Oh, now I've got these. I'm going to have to rearrange all this stuff here. Knocked that belt out accidentally. Let's put a new belt in there. And now we're going to need a whole bunch of these guys. And a whole bunch over here. Ooh, I want to make sure I line them up properly. It'd be just awful if I didn't have them lined up correctly. Oh, one more. Quick ask if I ever consider redoing my base. Always has an overwhelming urge to redo everything when they make a spaghetti base. Yes, I do have the urge to redo my base, and I will. I'll redo the iron section at some point. I will redo the copper section at some point. I'll redo the green chip production. As we expand out green chip production, I'll redo red chip production as we redo red chip production. Let's see here. It's very easy for me to block somebody. I just do click on that block button, and there you go. That guy's gone. Attorney, I do still, like, if you go to youtube.com/vanillapcstrategy, it'll take you to my channel. I don't really know how to get it to where it always shows that as my channel thingy, but it's still, you know what I mean? Like, I can put that as a link when I need to link people to my channel or whatever, so. Apparently that guy heard that I don't like Nazis. Koika, yeah, I got it. Yeah, Shane, it's been erased from history. It's like it never existed. Oh, he swore a lot and called me bad names. It's not very nice. Typical internet nonsense. Mitchell, I will keep your offer in mind when I get so busy that I can't really pay attention to that sort of thing myself. Thank you. That's nice of you to make that suggestion. I eventually probably will need some moderators to help out with that sort of thing. Attorney says, I gotta remember, or am I going to remember all the pre-1,000 subscriber loyalists? I think so. I hope so. Shane T says the reason he wants to post that link is he screenshotted his factory and needs help figuring out what to do next. Yeah, I mean, like I wouldn't mind if you posted the link, but I think it, I think it won't let you. You know what I mean? Like, it, I mean, I know it's like technically up to me because I could probably go through and set the settings to where you're allowed to post those kind of links. But, I mean, I'm not going to do that right now because I'm in the middle of playing. And also, I'm not quite sure what that setting is. You could probably, like, spell it out and put spaces in between, like, the slash or something. Like, you could fake out the thing to where, you know what I mean? Like, you put in the link without actually having the link there. Yeah, exactly. Just like JK Gaming said. I don't mind if you do something like that. As long as you don't link to something ridiculous, but I don't think we need to worry about that with you. Now, what was I trying to do here? Shit. Oh yeah, that's right. More yellow. Ah, and I still don't have inserters. Need more inserters. And why don't I have more inserters? Because I don't have enough gear wheels. And why don't I have enough gear wheels? Because I don't have enough iron. Why don't I have enough iron? Because we don't have enough iron ore. Taylor says he's a Factorio noob. Oh, wait, no, you guys are way back. Attorney says if I'm wanting to recruit mods, Discord could serve as an interview platform. I could make a simple Google questionnaire to serve as an interview. Yeah. Silent Shy asks what happened. He fell out of his chair. I'm not sure. Taylor says he's a Factorio noob. How do I keep track of power output and consumption and the production tab? Okay, so that's what we were just looking at while I read all that. So if you just click on a power pole, it's kind of weird. So like this is the production, but and this is the satisfaction. So it's really weird. But basically when this is full and this is short, you're not producing enough power. So when this is full and this is short, I am producing enough power. And kind of the black space here represents how much spare power I have. So I don't really have a lot of spare power, but I have enough to where I can keep up all right. So if I want to continue to expand, I am going to need more power. But I hope that answers your question. Basically, all you ever have to do is just click on any power pole anywhere, and you'll be able to see at least a rough idea of how your power supply is going. All right, and I so need more iron. Jeez Louise. Wait a minute. Okay, so it's not so much that I need more iron ore. I just can't keep up with my... Oh, wait. Okay, so I need more iron production again all of a sudden. How in the world? Iron plates for that. Taylor, glad I could help. Sometimes I actually do know the answers to questions. It's usually a pretty remarkable occurrence, but occasionally I'll know something or other. Alright, I don't think there's going to be quite enough room to put these guys in here. There. Oh, there is going to be enough room. Good. I'm not going to worry about buffers in this case. Oh, lots of comments. Attorney asks if I have a fan or public Steam. Like my Steam account is visible to the public. It's just vanilla PC strategy. I think somebody set up a fan group in there, but I believe when I looked in, it was like they had gotten the name wrong, like it was Vanilla PC Gaming or something. Sebastian says. Sebastian says hello, and then also talk to Shadowlay. I'm not sure who Shadowlay is. Did I miss that? I don't see any Shadowlay in here. Oh, you're saying that must mean like hello or something. You're saying you hate that I stream around midnight. Can I move to a different time zone? Yeah. Sorry, Sebastian. Hello. Daedric says he wants to say hello, going back to watch my Software Incorporated series. I love that people are still watching Software Incorporated, which is so crazy. Um, but yeah, thank you. Yeah, sorry guys. I feel like I streamed too early for the United States. You know, like it's so early in the day right now. It's only 3 o'clock in the afternoon for me. Um, I don't know. I might try. It does seem like most of the people who watch my stream are international. But, you know, no matter what I do, I'm going to make somebody unhappy. I need more steel here. More steel. And we're going to make up some more of those. Mitchell says he has a good smelting thing. Shane says look up Vanilla PC Strategy fan group on Steam. Attorney says Europeans are loyal to the cause. We stick around for the late ones. JK Gaming says if they're here, it's clearly fine. Yeah, exactly. I love how at the end of my stream, though, everybody's like, okay, I'm going to bed. And I'm like, okay, I'm going to go watch a movie and then hang around for another 7 hours and, you know, do the normal stuff that I do at home while I'm hanging around for 7 hours. Oh, that's going to put all of those onto a... I don't know who that is that just added me to their friends list. That's weird. Minotaur says I'm smelting half a belt of iron, or you can't produce more than half a belt of iron, or it's 1-to-1 ratio. Yeah. But I wasn't keeping up with my... So I'm not quite producing a half a belt yet. I'm almost producing a half a belt. But you are right. This is going to be the... this is going to be more than... oh, good. Okay, attorney. Good. Good to know. Carson McCoy, hello. There you go. There's your shout out. All you got to do is say hi. I will... Unless I completely miss it, I try to say hello to everybody who's on my stream because I really appreciate all the people who show up to watch me play. It's so nice. It really makes me happy to know that you guys like watching me play. Where did my... boy, oh boy. Oh. So we are not making very many of those drills. That's right, I only really need one. Actually, I probably wanted more than one, but I'm only going to do one for now. Let's get a power line down to it. I guess I could probably stick another one on there. Oh, I see what you're saying, Minotaur. Well, I mean, I feel like we could definitely get more iron plates going, because you can see there's still gaps. Still gaps in there. We're getting really close to meeting our production. It looks like maybe I could fit 3 more in there if I fit them on the... if I line them up properly. And then I'll just have to upgrade to red. But, you know, once we get to red belts on here, I'm going to have to kind of re-update this whole thingy. But you were right in the sense that we don't quite have enough iron ore coming in either. If I get one more iron ore mine, we should be all right. Now, what is this? I'm sure it's gear wheels that we don't have enough of. Nope, there you go. All right. Get over here and drop this guy down, and then that'll be the max output for our iron there, I think. Looks like we could still fit 1 or 2 more drills in there. Interesting. But kinda, I guess I could squeeze one in the middle here. Ran out of room for putting any more in there. We're gonna have to start pushing outward. Let's see here. JK Gaming says, I had blood taken for a blood test today. Fastest doctor appointment of my life. Where do you live? Okay, arm out. 3 vials of blood in 15 seconds. Good for you. That's nice. That is fast for taking that much blood. You feeling groggy now from giving so much blood? It's the thing I remember from donating blood, is I was pretty wiped out for the rest of the day. I really ought to automate this piercing rounds magazines, but we're just not producing enough iron. Like, I need to keep producing gear wheels. Really need to bump up our iron production. I think we can manage to capture the should be able to manage to capture this iron here without really having to do much like without any real threats from the biters. Don't quite have enough walls to well, maybe I do have enough walls to encircle that in. That means you guys are in for some exciting tree chopping. How about tree chopping? Some exciting tree chopping action. That's what I was trying to say. Oh, that reminds me, if any of you guys, I don't know if international Netflix has this as an option, but boy oh boy, I just got done watching I haven't finished watching every episode. I've watched I've watched all but the last 2 episodes of the series Master of None, Aziz Ansari's series on Netflix. It's like the best show ever. I love that show. It's so good. Oh my god. I can't stop thinking about how good it is. Like every episode is like a little piece of art. It's so amazing. Maybe it's maybe it doesn't apply or translate to other countries and stuff, but boy oh boy, really like that show a lot. So much so that I forgot what I was doing and just completely forgot that I came over here to pick up these walls and all that. Taylor says Master of None is fantastic. Thank you. Love that show. Have you watched season 2 yet? Like I said, I haven't watched them all, but I'm on the second to last episode. And like I just watched that Thanksgiving episode, and it's just so like nothing else I've ever seen before. It's just crazy. Jack Cappy asks if I've ever thought of mass multiplayer open to everybody. I have thought about that, Jack. So the only way that would really work is if somebody else hosted it, because if I tried to host it and tried to stream at the same time, like it would not work. I mean, I guess I could host one that I didn't stream, and we could all just play that way. So that's something to think about. But I also couldn't figure out how to get multiplayer working either. Like I don't really play multiplayer games. I'm a real single player guy. So Taylor says just seen through the first season. The second season is better than the first season. Which seems hard to believe because that first season was really amazing. But the second season is even better, and just as good in every way. Oh my gosh, what a great show! And I like Netflix has really made a lot of really great shows. Like I like the show Love a lot. I'm a big fan of Paul Rust, and I like Stranger Things, and BoJack Horseman is amazing. But I think that Master of None is the best show that they've made out of all the shows that they've made. Uh-oh. Oh, come on, stop it. Yeah, attorney. Well, hopefully, did he fix the name of it? Because whoever set it up, set it up wrong. It shouldn't be called Vanilla PC Gaming. It should be called Vanilla PC Strategy. And like I asked him if he could fix the name of it, and I just haven't been back to check. But you know, I already have a weird enough name for my channel. I don't need to have a group that's set up with the wrong name. Like that's not gonna help. The whole point of branding is to have a consistent brand name. Yeah, exactly. So you know, maybe somebody who's maybe somebody who is on Steam and wants to set up a whole new group for Vanilla PC Strategy, and maybe set that group up. That wouldn't be so bad. Like I feel bad for the guy who did set it up. He's a nice kid, and he is a kid. He's like 12 years old, or 13 years old. Sorry, not that he's gonna hear me say that or anything, but. JK Gaming, yeah, I would think one. That's pretty amazing speed. I wouldn't even know how to admin it though. What does that involve? I could figure that stuff out at some point. Shane T says already done it. I assume you're talking about setting up a Steam group with the correct name. If so, thank you. Taylor says loves Netflix's take on House of Cards, lots of detail, but it's a little slower show. Yeah, I mean, I really liked House of Cards seasons 1 and 2, and then season 3 was okay, and I felt like season 4 kind of jumped the shark, and then I think season 5 is the one that just came out. I might be getting all the numbers wrong, but anyways, I started watching the season that just came out yesterday, and I don't know, I just can't. And I don't know if it's because like our actual politics have somehow become even more strange than House of Cards or what, but I don't know, the new season just doesn't do it for me. But I don't know, I don't want to spoil anything for the previous season, but I will say that his choice for his vice presidential candidate in the previous season was just so, like, that would never happen in real life. I mean, that would never happen in real life. And, like, I'm into real life politics, you know? And I'm pretty familiar with how our system of government works. And it's like, no, it's just terrible. I don't know. But you know, the good thing is there is so much stuff to watch out there that you know, you can't watch all the stuff that's good. Mr. B1923 says House of Cards ran 3 seasons on the British thing. Yeah, exactly. I was, you know, I never saw the original one. But I knew that it stopped after 3 seasons, and I was like, oh good, I hope ours does that too. But yeah, ours really just pushed it too far. And yeah. Now, I think I agree with what Attorney is saying, where he's saying that The Office was an exception to that rule. And I really am glad that The American Office went, whatever, 9 seasons or whatever it went, because it was a pretty good show. There's been a lot of really good British shows out there that I've enjoyed. Happy Valley is really good. What's that one with David Tennant? Not Doctor Who, but the other one with David Tennant where he's like a cop, like a depressive cop. That one was pretty good too. All right, we're sorry guys, I'm having trouble keeping up with all the chat. Josh Ross says he made it to the stream, didn't pass out on the keyboard this time before it started. Well, I'm glad to hear that. Somebody else was given blood earlier and they're still awake. Minotaur has got to go sleep. Good seeing you, Minotaur. Thank you for showing up. Somebody else earlier, I think I saw, asked what my plans were for my YouTube channel. And I like just keep playing and having fun. You know, I want it to grow and I want to keep having fun. And I feel like I've got a pretty good balance on growing it and having fun going on right now. So like I like this, I like where it is now. It's growing real fast lately. I'm a little worried that it's going to grow so big it's going to be hard for me to keep in touch with everybody. Like, you know, I mean, I just said it's real hard to read all the chat now, and you know, that's only with 1,300 subscribers. So, you know, I imagine once we get to like 2,000, 2,500 subscribers, it's going to be even harder to keep up with the chat. But at that point, I guess I'd want to have moderators that can kind of like moderators can highlight people's comments and stuff, right? To like draw my attention to them and stuff. Like that would be real handy. Mr. B asked if I've ever watched Spaced. No, I haven't. Attorney says 1,400 subscribers. You know what? You're right. I forgot about that. So I was at 1,390 something earlier today, so I guess probably up to 1,400 by now. Just think it was only like 2 weeks ago that we were at 1,000. It was crazy how fast we went from 1,000 to almost 1,500. Now, you guys picked the right time to be real chatty because watching me cut down all these trees is probably the most boring thing ever for a stream of Factorio. More like Forestorio, huh? Am I right? Forestorio? Write that one down. Taylor says most folks realize I'm human and can't answer everything, and some comments are just spam. That's true. But I still like to answer everything, and it's gonna be hard for me to adjust to not being able to answer everything, because I really like talking with you guys. Like that's my favorite part about streaming. Pig of War says wood chopping simulator. Yeah, there you go. Alright, I think that should be enough for that. Good. All that work and I'm still not even quite set up to... Oh, look at that. Not quite set up to even integrate the iron in there. Koika saw Mr. Bigglesworth in my 500 sub video. He's cute. Yep, he has a cute cat. He is almost 16 years old, which is crazy to think that he's that old. Yeah, and he's still holding strong. He sleeps a lot, but... Shane T says, just protect the chat from the usual nonsense and anyone who wants to ruin the stream from others. Yep. But it doesn't allow you to highlight comments, huh? See, that's something that would be real handy, would be for a moderator to say, hey, Sean, here's a good question for you to answer, or something like that. Sorry, I had to take a drink there. I watch people like Quill when they stream, and like, you know, he struggles to find anything to answer. And like, I feel like he wants to answer stuff, but it's just so hard to keep up with those things. All right. Oh, yep. Attorney asked if we've seen the Monty Python references with the new Alpha 17. If a pawn loses both arms, they can now headbutt, and that is true. I'll bite your legs off. Wow, do I not have water in here? I do have water, but it's... That's right, I have a lot of underground pipes, I guess. So I'll run some water from somewhere over here. Guess from here... Yeah, that's true, Shane. Like I got biters attacking me down south. My desktop space is pretty tight as it is. Because like I've got this chat window takes up most of my second monitor just so I can read it. And then I kind of have my streaming window in the background so I can keep an eye on making sure that the stream is going through. Oh shit, I've got a lot of wood. But yeah, something to think about, that's for sure. I'm definitely going to have to, I'll have to figure out some solution if things continue growing. All right, am I going to be able to run this on this line here? I don't have oil running down it. Great, so I can. Discord is a nice tool for a lot of things besides voice chat. I didn't even know you could voice chat on Discord. It's kind of weird that I'm like, I don't know why I would be reluctant to voice chat with anybody, considering that you guys like sit here and listen to me talk for, 2 hours at a time. Why would anybody be like, oh, I don't want to listen to him talk? It's pretty obvious that you guys do want to listen to me talk. Up, whoop. What am I doing here? I'm trying to get water down to this thing. Taylor, I do have a Discord already, Vanilla PC Strategy Discord. I just haven't promoted it or anything. Oh, that's right. I don't remember which of these is which. Oh, good. Hey, look at that. I got it right for once. First time for everything. But you should not have oil. Ah, shit. Does that mean they're all going to have oil in them? Oh, okay, good. I didn't stretch it. Ah, for crap. How did all you... Oh, wait. That's the one that's supposed to have oil in it, you stupid dummy. I don't know what Dre Hub is, JK Gaming. Taylor says time for renovation and a desk upgrade. I don't know. And JK Gaming asked if I would distribute my Discord. Yeah, I'll start putting the link in the description of my videos. Let's see here. If I have I don't have the file open to get it out to you. Well, here, it'll only take me a second. File open. Shit, I don't even need to do that. Just go to recent. And that's under my Let's Play script file. And I go to the home, and then I go there. And then I come back over to the chat thing. And there we go. Dragast's Discord channel. He's a YouTuber. Okay. So what is the bot? What does the bot do? JK Gaming, is it like a mod bot or something? Invalid link. Huh. Oh, well, maybe I didn't, I haven't used it for however long it's been since I set it up. Oh, is that how it works? Okay, well, I don't know what the link is. But I'll dig it up and, I'll post it in the video description. I haven't uploaded my videos for tomorrow yet, so I'll try to get it in the video description for all tomorrow's Let's Plays so people can connect to it. I didn't realize that it was like a handy chat tool for viewers to use amongst themselves, so that'd be real nice for you guys. I'm still not used to... yeah, okay, thanks Taylor. I'll get that figured out, and we'll get it, and then I'll have it available for Saturday's stream. I'll be able to link it to you guys there too. But yeah, I'm not used to having fans. It's weird. So I need to be more thoughtful and considerate. and like providing you guys the kind of tools that that people want to use. So I'll get that Discord set up for you guys. It's a good tool for you guys to use to engage with each other and so forth. Bot does music, timed muting of people, and leaderboard of who talks the most and some other stuff. Oh, okay, sure. Why not? Stuff that you guys would like. Shane T asks if I have a streaming schedule. I do. I stream on Tuesdays, Thursdays, Saturdays at 2 p.m. from 2 to 4. So starting an hour and a half ago, whatever your time zone is, that's what I do it. Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays. For now, until I get a job. Once I get a job, that's probably going to have to cut back considerably. But right now, I'm enjoying living off all the savings that I've been saving up over the last 20 years. Why not? Why not burn through it? Not like I'm ever going to buy a house or live to retire. Not with President Trump sitting on the red button there. We're all going to be dead in 2 years. May as well enjoy life while we can, right? Huh? You know what I'm saying. There we go. Exactly. Attorney 10 p.m. UTC. Bob's your uncle. Hello, Bob's your uncle. My uncle was Brees. He died a long time ago. Well, I'm glad you were able to catch the tail end of this one. We've got about a half hour left, so unfortunately you have missed out on a lot of it, but you've caught part of it. Oh shit, something is being damaged. I'm gonna guess that it's a wall. You nasty biters. Stay away from my walls. Quake, I don't know what I said that was funny, but apparently I said that the world was going to be gone in 2 years. Yeah. Oh yeah, real funny. Very funny. JK Gaming, when I create the link from Discord, it will give you a permanent tick box. I'll want that for any I put in video description and stuff. Okay. I'll keep an eye on that, and then on Saturday, if I have any other questions, you guys can correct me on that. I got distracted again. What was I doing? So we're definitely going to need more oil because we're not building up any surplus of oil, and our two pathetic oil wells that we have over here are not so fast when you're in this mode. They're already dropping down 7.1, 6.9. So we're gonna have to secure this oil. But really, to be able to secure that oil, I feel like we're going to need better ammunition, and for better ammunition, we're going to need more iron. Needing more iron is like the story of this series. I guess I need to kind of what I need to do is redo our entire iron production area here, huh? So I love to procrastinate, so I'm not going to put that off anymore. I'm just going to stop that right there. We're going to stop that right there. Actually, we'll let that continue. And oh wait, that's supposed to be red though. I'll let that continue. But that's not a good thing to have. There we go. All right, so we'll burn through all that, but we're gonna need to get more drills, and I don't think there's gonna be any spare drills coming from our drill thing. So I'm just gonna have to make them by hand. maybe we'll be able to get this done by the time the episode is over with. I really don't like having to redo entire giant sections like this, but it never really turns out to be as much of a pain in the butt as I think it's going to be. I could use some, oh, well, first off, let's get rid of some of this stupid wood that I'm hauling around with me, taking up all my space. That's why I have this set up over here to get rid of all this extra wood. I don't need that coal. Go get rid of this stone that I'm carrying around for some stupid reason. Yeah, it should be called Iron Mining Simulator, am I right? Alright, those are good. Wow, even with our limited production, we're still somehow keeping up with the blue science. Sebastian, yeah, I think that same, basically that same joke every time it comes up. Alright, okay, good. So we do have some spare turrets. So we're a little prepared to start making science, military science. But yeah, that military science is really going to eat all the iron that we are producing. Big power poles. That's what I wanted to do, is big power poles. Good. We have lots of capacity for those. And I guess this is the closest that we have for that connection. Oh, I'm going to need more belts too. All right. I think the yellow belt should be enough to get us out of here. Oh, why am I still using this stupid iron pickaxe when I have the steel pickaxe? Okay. Oh, well, I guess I'm not going to put that there then. Yellow belts. Keep going, keep going, keep going. You're almost there. I'm probably going to run out of yellow belts. Where am I going to want to meet these two up at? Somewhere down in here. I'll say that's a good entry point. I'm going to need more underground belts. I'm going to need more regular belts. There's where that one comes in. No need to go too crazy on chopping down a half of a forest to make room for that. All right, done with that. JK Gaming says his current factory has 500 iron smelters and almost at the point where you have to do just the game speed. Wow, that is a lot of iron smelters. Although, now that you mention it, I feel like the marathon game that I had, I bet you I had pretty close to 500 iron smelters as well. I had 6 banks of them. Well, that's probably closer to 300 because I think each bank had like 40 or something. So, wow, 500, that is a lot. That is a lot of iron. You're talking like 3 or 4 trains just dedicated to iron. That was the thing about the marathon game, is all I was doing was like seeking out new resources. Like that was the entire game, was just finding more resources. Josh Ross says, Factorio seems to be a game based on science and math except belts. Belts are magic. Yep, I agree. I would not... I would like it if belts required a little bit of electricity. Maybe not yellow belts, but if red and blue belts required electricity. Seems like that's how it should be. But, you know, it's all a question of balance, and it's easy for those of us in the popcorn gallery to be saying that, that there needs to be more, that, you know, this feature needs to be in there or that feature needs to be in there. By the way, popcorn gallery, podcast reference. I would be very impressed if anybody knew what podcast that was from. I don't think as many people listen to podcasts as I would hope. I would be lost if it wasn't for podcasts. Auto belts equals lots of hamsters. Yep, we know hamsters have to exist on Factorio planet. JK Gaming, I think Factorio 1517 is out actually. The new one today, unless you meant to say 1518, but the new one that just came out today has high HD textures for the inserters. That's like their new feature. Oh, I shouldn't have put that belt there. That's why you should lay your mines down first, and then your belts down second. Alright, so it's probably 1518 then, JK, instead of 15.8. Because they're definitely well past 15.8. So that's interesting. I wonder what bugs were introduced with the... Because 1517 just came out this morning. So they must have introduced some new bugs accidentally with this new one. That Factorio team, they are on top of it when it comes to bugs and stuff. They never rest. Alright, okay, good. So, oh, that's, well, we're gonna have to pick all this stuff up anyways. If only I had robots. You guys are in for an exciting conclusion to today's stream. Watching me pick up an entire half of a factory and then place it all back down manually. Woo! Factorio! Yay! Manually placing a bunch of stupid stuff. Slightly increased efficiency! Huh, wow, you get phone notifications for Factorio updates. That's pretty intense, I must say. I got a phone call not the other day, earlier today, like while I was streaming, and it freaked me out. It like threw me off for like 5 minutes while I was trying to stream. All I did was just like reach over and immediately mute it. But I was like, oh, who's calling me? And like they didn't even leave a message or anything. Well, robots are, so our next major goal is solar power. And the goal after that is robots. That is a continuing goal, of course. I don't know how our viewer numbers are looking today, but I definitely feel like our chat interaction is staying nice and strong. So I feel real good about, pretty sure that we're going to continue running Factorio on Saturday's stream. So if you're curious about that, check tomorrow, but I'm pretty sure it's going to be more Factorio. Josh asked if we can get a droid army in Factorio. No, not really. I mean, I'll have a personal RoboPort, but that will probably be about it. I'm not Not very good about setting up like the big robot thing. They're so resource intensive now. They really require a lot of resources. Okay, how are we going to set this up? Let's lay down some more power poles here. So if we have, whoops, coal and iron, and then we have that 1, 2, 1, and here we go 1, 2, 1, and that actually leaves us enough room for buffers as well. All right, so I guess that's how we're going to set it up. And we'll do that, and that, and that. It's going to make it weird to get it out of here, but we can use some underground belts to make that happen. And then on this line, let's see, we're coming out to there. And we're going to meet up. Where's the middle? Right here. There we go. And so these are going to go through here like this. Ah, it's scary and dark. There you go. We don't really need a red belt for the coal, though, I don't think. Doodle-doo. Okay, good. Accumulators, very nice. Kind of pointless without solar panels, though. We need a red combiner splitter thingy. There we go. That'll combine our... Oh, we're out of yellow belts again? No. I know why it does that. It's like when I push the Q button while I'm holding something or something. Actually, I don't exactly understand why I do that, or why it does that, but it is so weird when instead of putting something into your quick belt, it'll just put it back into the inventory. Okay, so those are going there. That's going there. This is going to be the extra iron coming from our new mining spot. Beautiful. Okay, great. All right, so here's the center. Oh, we're going to need red belt or red inserters galore. Wow, I can make an awful lot of those. Okay, so if we have one there, okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Down here. Wait, what did I do wrong? Great. Another light in the way. Sasha Freezy says, hey, hello, Sasha. Oh, you barely made it. I've only got about 12 minutes left in this stream today. Unfortunately, I cannot go over today because I got to meet my brother and his wife and children at, we're going to go see Wonder Woman. I love them superhero movies. The good ones anyways. And from what I understand, Wonder Woman is supposed to be really good. Which is a surprise because I would not expect a Wonder Woman movie to be so good, but it's got nothing but great reviews, so we will find out soon enough. Koika says, seeing that saturated belt warms his heart. Well, mine too. I am definitely happy about it. I'll be even happier when I start seeing a outgoing or saturated belt. That'll be the best of them all. I'm going to have to upgrade this to red belt, in theory. So it's going to come out here. Well, that is a tricky problem. I think we can do this. There we go. We go like that. Oh, no. That's no good. Still not going to be good though. We do this though, we'll be fine. All right, you go like that, and then we have another underneath you on this side like that. JK Gaming asks if it'll stay saturated at full flow. We'll see. Probably not. That is... Oh, yeah, that's right. Oh. So I have cut off my iron production temporarily, but I will get that going here again soon. All right, let's get a few more of that going and get a few more of that going. Oh, we're probably going to be... Well, we've got enough electricity for now. But we're probably going to be cutting it short on electricity here soon. And that's more of those that I need. There. Outgoing. Well, this is a thrilling way to complete our wrap up our episode today, huh? A little bit of remodeling, but the good news is, next episode we will be working our way up to going out and fighting more biters, because one of the primary reasons that I'm increasing our iron production here is so we can increase our turret and magazine production, which will allow us to go out and fight more biters, and maybe with any luck we will be able to start producing laser turrets as well. Of course, laser turrets require massive solar power arrays, which we'll also have to work on. Silent Shy has got to go. Thank you for watching, buddy. I really appreciate it. I hope you'll come back on Saturday, and if not, I'll see you some other time. I'm sure you guys probably have better things to do with your Saturdays. But thank you very much for watching. Sasha asks if it's possible to rewatch this stream. Yep, it should be available maybe about 10 or 15 minutes after it ends, just like any video on my YouTube channel. They automatically post them as soon as they get them processed, so you'll be able to watch that tomorrow if you would like. That's one of the reasons I read all the questions and stuff while they are posted. That way people who are watching later on can know what I'm talking about. Also, because of the delay, it does make it a lot easier for people to know what question I'm answering when I answer questions. Koika, thank you so much for watching. I should have fun at the movies. It would be even nicer if my brother would pay for these movies that he invites me to go see. But, you know, whatever. Hey, look at that. We're producing too many gear wheels. Yay! Everything is coming up, Sean. I like that. We're producing too many engines. All we need to produce is too many of these things. And something that would help us out with that would be a fast inserter or two down here. So let's put that in there. As a matter of fact, put 2 fast inserters in down there. Still not quite keeping up, but keeping up better. Alright, yeah, that'll do. I say that'll do, and then I go through and I add another inserter because I'm still not satisfied. Game, you're killing me. But we are going to need a bunch of mining things here before too long. Also. Alright, that's better. Great. And I'm going to open this up for additional production because we're going to need more of these bad boys too. Bad boys also. All right, so last step here is iron for our these guys down here. So coal, like that, and if we have a splitter here, there and there they meet up, and we go down here, we go like that. It looks like, nope, they're on the correct sides. Wow, something worked out for me for once. Very good. All right. Okay, more iron production. We're going to need the heavier iron production now because we need it for multiple different things. Well, thank you, Sasha. You know, I don't know. I might have to rethink doing another stream. I mean, another Let's Play of this series. I'll keep it in mind. But you know, like how many people really enjoy watching me stream it. Definitely does make me want to do another Let's Play of it because I really enjoyed the Let's Play I did of it previously. So it's something I'll keep in mind going forward. You guys are all really great. All the nice comments and everything everybody is saying here. Making my day for me. Alright, are we, is our iron input? Yep, we are overproducing iron ore. I love it. That means we are underproducing iron plates. But that's easy to fix because we will put a couple more these guys in there. Oh, I'm not going to be able to have any more up on the top for that, so. And I'll put a couple more over on this side as well. There we go. Warhead DNC, hello, random visitor from Greece. Thank you for checking in, Warhead DNC. I hope you'll enjoy the last few minutes, but this stream is going to end in about 5 minutes, so bad timing, I guess, on your part. But I will be streaming again on Saturday, and I will be starting at 2200 GMT. 10 p.m. GMT, or 2 hours ago, basically, and I'll stream for 2 hours on Saturday if you want to see how this factory continues, because we will almost certainly be continuing this. JK Gaming, I will do that. I doubt it'll be as good as like Guardians of the Galaxy. I really liked Guardians of the Galaxy. But who knows? Who knows? I am happy to see a woman superhero, and hopefully it's as good as everybody is saying. So, Warrior DNC has been watching for 15 minutes. Great. Okay. Well, you haven't. So you've seen the most boring part of this stream then, where I cleared out a forest and then redesigned my iron production. So I'm sorry for that being your introduction to my channel, but it's all uphill. Wait a minute, what's the right way to say that? It can only get better from there. Alright, oh, these guys are never going to produce anything if I don't push that iron ore their way. There we go. Alright. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. So we are overproducing iron. I love it. That's just what I want to see. We are not having any shortages down here. JK, loved Guardians. I think it was better than the first. Yeah, that's tough, you know? I'd say it was as good as the first. The first was so original. Like, I'd never seen anything like it before, and I wasn't familiar with Guardians of the Galaxy at all. Like, I knew they existed, but, like, that was all I knew. I'd always kind of turned my nose up on it, like, primarily because of Rocket Raccoon. Like, it's such a stupid name, and a talking raccoon. Come on, give me a break. But, you know, I saw the movie, and I just fell in love with all the characters. And then the second one was really good too, and it was just as silly. And yeah, I like they hit all the right spots, but it's like so like there's nothing deep about the movie, you know. Like it's not going to be a movie that you're going to discuss later on and figure out like hidden meanings and all that stuff. And I kind of like those kind of movies. But like as far as like just like a popcorn action exciting, I'm going to go and have a lot of fun at the movie theater type of movies. Hard to go wrong with either of the Guardians of the Galaxy's movies. And then the way like the ending was so good. Like I don't want to spoil it for anybody, but the sad part at the end like was just so well done. And you know, something a lot of movies are afraid to have anything sad or like not perfect at the end of the movie. And I think it's just so good that they are not afraid to do something like that. You know, like the way that they killed Groot off at the end of the first movie. You know, I mean, they kind of cheated by making baby Groot, but still, they weren't afraid to kill off a major character, even if they did kind of cheat and bring him back. And so, like, I'm glad that Guardians is doing something like that too. Oh shit, it's 4 o'clock, huh? All right, guys. I guess that's it for today. Yeah, I gotta save this because otherwise I'll just keep on dicking around and we'll never get it saved. Um, thanks everybody for watching. I hope you've had a good time. I definitely had lots of fun. And if you haven't checked out my channel, go watch some of my Let's Play series. I do have an old Factorio Let's Play on there. But, you know, right now, I need more people watching the Endless Space 2 Let's Play. That's lots of fun. You can get all sorts of great stuff named after you if you hop over into the Endless Space 2 Let's Play and leave a comment. The action is really starting to pick up at that. I love how it won't let you say Groot there, JK Gaming. That's hilarious. And of course, the RimWorld Let's Play is a very popular one. And tomorrow, or Saturday, I guess, will be when you guys will see it. I'm going to start a whole new Let's Play series with SteamWorld Heist. And who knows how that one's going to turn out. But that should be fun too. Thanks for watching, everybody. Gotta go. Bye. Oh, wait. That key does not stop it from